You know what, Alan? Can you hit the intro while I go grab something from the closet?
That is the fucking intro, damn it! Jesus.
By American and Canadian copyright laws, any video clip shown within the podcast, be it with or without sound, is under fair use and/or fair dealing for purpose of our reactions. Also, prepare for salt mines to explode from all involved. Don't take what we say seriously, unless you are an insult to the term fucking idiot.
I'm Tom Grassi, and you're watching The Sports Disaster.
And yet somehow we're back. We took a couple weeks. Welcome to what? We had 2 weeks. We took the 5th week off of November for this bullshit.
Well, yeah, because that's American Thanksgiving, asshole. You Canadian bitch. Because you guys think you're so righteous and have to have Thanksgiving before Halloween. Suck American dick.
At least I still got this.
The fuck is... Oh, from Survivor Series. Yeah, how was that, by the way?
It was pretty awesome, man. And yeah, I was in nosebleeds. If you want me to show Alan, if you actually want me to grab a photo from that one, and
That's up to you.
But of course, actually, I can share the image that I showed on the Discord, because I was like, shit. I gotta go through here. What are you doing?
I mean, whatever I want.
Kill the horns. Kill the horns.
Listen up, you son of a bitch!
I'm feeling like a motherfucking champion right now.
All right. When your C is like that, then you know you're going to have a good time.
All right, an hour ago, in hockey news, Kevin Shattenkirk has retired.
Good for him. But I got to be honest with this one. Yeah. The seat was worth it, even though I couldn't see the board. Would you say that this was a good seating spot for this year's Survivor Series, despite having no?
I mean, if you can't get seating at or near where they're gonna have you, where you can be seen on camera, yeah, go ahead.
I decided I wanted to pay. I needed like a good buck deal for it, so I paid $230 for this.
Bro's up in heaven with talking to Eddie Guerrero up in here.
God damn it, man!
And his daughter. Respectfully, fuck his daughter, and I don't mean that in the literal sense.
I mean his brother.
Well, not necessarily. No, did you see the shit his sister, or not his sister, his daughter fucking said yesterday?
No.
I don't want to get into politics, but to blatantly try to project politics onto your dead father when he has not lived to see what politics looks like in the year of our Lord 2024, that's bullshit and that's stupid and that you're just projecting your own beliefs. Go fuck yourself and hold on, and hold on, and hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is
Do
it?
me a favor, from me to you. Put your motherfucking head back down. For what, son?
Exactly.
And also,
listen, I get it. Part down, bruv. All right.
that's from my experience. That's from my experience because I got to deal with something in October next year.
Have fun. You Trudeauaholics?
Who says I like that motherfucker?
I didn't say you. I said your whole country.
Well, everyone hates him now, so shut up.
Oh yeah, because he's aligned with Name Redacted.
No,
and because he's working with Name Redacted. And no, we're not talking about the Washington commies.
come on. No, he's more stupid. Dude, he's a Nepo baby. He's Nepo.
So is Name Redacted.
Except ours is much worse because he's a son of a former PM.
Do you want to make a bet on that, bud?
Let's focus before I get at the shoving and bricks up my own ass.
What is this, Europe and Brexit?
If I wanted that, I would have clapped some bricks in Northern Ireland, but I'm not going to do that because I would reinstigate the troubles.
And I mean, folks, where's the lie?
Let's start off with week 13. Lions beat Bears 23-20. Yay. And guess what? Ah, damn it, I removed the clip. No, I didn't. Here we go.
Fully operational, huh? Well, I'll be the judge of that.
I had to do that.
You didn't have to, but you chose to.
Yeah. Meanwhile, for the other side of the coin, Cowboys beat the Giants 27-20. And then the Packers showed...
that was what it was going to be.
Yeah, and meanwhile, the Packers decided to beat the Dolphins 30-17. And this is what...
Mind you, these are the Thanksgiving games that we're talking about. If we want to talk about this past weekend, shenanigans happened.
We'll get there. Up next, Raiders lose to the Chiefs and get eliminated 19-17. Also, the Giants got eliminated this week as well, and let's keep going. And so did the Giants. My Giants got eliminated, and I think that's about it, but we'll get to the rest. Nice. Texans eliminated the Jags 23-20. Colts eliminated the Pats 25-24. Alan?
No comment.
You know this was going to happen?
We kind of blew that game, but I had no expectations this year.
You blew it, and he also died on the spot. By Death Note. Chargers beat the Falcons. Chargers beat the Falcons 17-13. Seahawks beat the Jets 26-21. And Commanders 42-19. And Steelers.
Yep, Commanders had their get-right game.
Meanwhile,
right before
the
their bye
Steelers,
week.
you know what, fuck it. I'm getting the sound pad out. Alan, cover your ears.
Why?
You know what I have to do at this point to summon a Yinzer.
The funniest part about that is that this isn't even ironic anymore. They might actually fucking do it.
They might do it, but we have to pray. Of course, it's the let us pray scenario.
No, let's just hope that that they take away the Chiefs' powers on Christmas.
All right, let's go. Oh, go luck. We have to focus that one on a Netflix special.
And a Hallmark special, because remember, Hallmark is making a Chiefs Christmas movie.
For fuck's sake.
Shit.
Anyways, Cardinals 22, Vikings 23, Rams 21, Saints 14, Buccaneers 26, Panthers 23, Eagles 24,
Bryce
Ravens
Young has looked
19.
a lot better since his benching. Let's be real. He actually may have saved his fucking career. And now if the Panthers actually fucking build around him, then, you know.
Let's focus. All right, let's focus. I said the Eagles won
You keep saying let's focus. You're the dumbass that needs to focus.
Well, you went off track with the Bucks Panthers. There's when I said Eagles
No,
Ravens.
I didn't. I was giving commentary.
Fair enough. Eagles 24, Ravens 19. Bills 35, Niners 10. And Broncos 41, Browns 32. Jeez.
That game was peak Jameis Winston. But also, Denver's going to the fucking playoffs at this rate. So,
yep.
Holy shit. Who'd have thought?
Lions for 34, Packers 31. I gotta play the sound again.
Packers fans can suck it. Y'all got all the calls in years past. Now you have to deal with the refs turning on you and supporting the Lions. Suck it.
I'm sorry I have to say this to the Gross. I'm sorry I have to say this.
And acknowledge, like, the Packers lost that fucking game.
But
hang
on.
You know.
I was about to say, for all the netizen and fucking Packers fans,
you need to shut the fuck up.
Do me a favor, from me to you. Put your motherfucking head back down. For what, son?
Anyways. And meanwhile, for the Steelers, I gotta play this goddamn sound again.
Now, you need to get the Yinzermobile playing from the threefold. Where's the Yinzermobile?
I need to I gotta do that once. But anyways, Steelers 27, Browns 14. I still like the siren one. I don't know why, but I like it. Saints 14,
old,
Giants 11. Unfortunately, somehow an OnlyFans model decided to flash the tits on your fat ass. Good luck.
Yep.
Dolphins 32, Jets 26. You failed miserably. Hey, Jets, and guess what? You're eliminated like all my grandparents on my mom's side.
Damn, that just got morbid real fast.
I don't care.
Wait a minute. Pause. That took a turn. Hey, yo.
Anyway.
Would you prefer if you would prefer me to say more eliminated than Scarlett? It's freaking out against Nikki Cross. Maybe that one's a little bit better, I think.
I mean, that's not an elimination. That's just pure hilarity.
Fair enough. Jags 10, Titans 6. What the fuck is the Titans smoking over there?
How the fuck do you lose to Mac goddamn Jones? It is a shame that he was once good as a rookie and then has just been ass since. But god damn, bro.
Ah, yes. I'm ready to hurt again.
Well,
I had to.
That means that the Jaguars fucked up their tank, so.
Yep.
We'll get to that later.
Hey, the good news. I was about to say, also good news. Looks like the Jags eliminated one of their own kin. And with that one, Titans got eliminated by Jags.
True.
Vikings beat the Falcons 42-21.
Kirko has lost his chains. You hate to see it.
Yeah. Eagles have beat the Panthers 22-16. Buccaneers beat the Raiders.
How the fuck did the Panthers almost upset the Chiefs, the Bucks, and the Eagles in 3 straight weeks and just had shit go against them? Like, bro, just imagine that for a second. Just imagine that.
Yeah. Anyways.
Like whatever the fuck their record is, add 3 wins and take 3 wins away from and take a win away from each of those teams. The Panthers, especially, they could be in contention to win the fucking South right now if they get all 3 of those wins.
All right, let's go here.
And they're still not even eliminated yet. That's how ass the South has become all of a sudden because the Falcons fucking fell off and the Bucks have been.
Bucks are kind of playing because of his next score line, 28-13 for the Bucks. Anything else?
Eh.
All right. Anyway, Seahawks 30, Cards 18. 49ers 38, Bears 13, 49ers. What the fuck are you doing? And Bills 40. No, Bills lose to the Rams 44 to 42. 2-point difference? What the fuck are you on?
Yeah, and Josh Allen had 6 touchdowns.
Jeez. Chiefs beat the Chargers. Chiefs beat the Chargers 1 year 1 year before World War I ended. Because that was that scoreline.
With a doinked-in field goal. The bullshit remains real.
The bullshit remains more.
Please, Steelers, do the job on Christmas. We need you.
All right, let's. And then
your
finally,
bullshit factory by taking away the Chiefs bullshit. Oh wait, and that means the Steelers will win the next 3 Super Bowls by proxy. Shit.
Meanwhile, Bengals 27, Cowboys 20.
On one of the most insane final plays ever, blocked punt that gets knocked up the field, and then a Cowboys player touched it, and the Bengals recovered, and then they win.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck do you do that?
Yep. Meanwhile, we get to enjoy some fun in 2 weeks' time because we got 2 December 25th games. I think one of them's the Netflix one. We got another one, I think, on Peacock, maybe? I could be wrong on that one.
On the cock.
Is Ravens Texans on Peacock?
Ravens, I think so, but Ravens Texans is also the Madden cast game. With Kurt Benkert, who Jaguar Gator 9 has basically been feuding with on Twitter as of late because of Benkert's trash opinions. Which is kind of fucking hilarious in a way. That's not what I wanted.
Meanwhile, for your Boxing Day game for us.
Well, hold on. We're not even there yet. We still got this week to go through.
I know. All right, here we go. Teams already eliminated on the doorstep. We're getting.
There's a few teams that can get eliminated this weekend, and a few other teams that can get clinched.
Let me get the play up. Let me get that playoff scenario board up. Here we go.
As you can see right now, though.
I got the thing up. Philly can get into playoff contention and claim the East crown by basically winning or tying and having a Washington fuck the ball. I think the Eagles are already in. Eagles are already in since this week. Minnesota can clinch a playoff berth with a win or a tie, or either LA or Seattle fucking the ball. And Green Bay can clinch with a win, Rams and San Francisco both tying, and Atlanta losing.
Yeah, well, fuck ties. That's not going to happen.
Meanwhile, Houston can clinch the AFC South with just a win and an Indy loss, and Pittsburgh can clinch a playoff berth with a win or an Indy loss and a Miami loss. Eliminations. We have eliminations on the boards too. Carolina is eliminated from NFC South title contention and playoff contention with either losing or letting both Tampa Bay or Atlanta win. Dallas is eliminated if Dallas loses or ties and having Washington win. Chicago's eliminated if Chicago loses or Washington wins. Washington gets knocked out if they lose and Philly wins, or Washington ties and Philly wins. Green Bay is knocked out of NFC North title contention with a loss or a tie, or a Detroit tie, or a Minnesota win tie, or a Detroit win, or Detroit.
What about a Cayenne tie?
What?
What about a Cayenne tie? That's a WWE reference, if you or a Japanese wrestling reference, really.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I got lost in translation for that one, or Detroit win, or Detroit tie, and Minnesota win. And San Francisco is knocked out of a West title with a loss and us kicking their butts. But Seattle's knocked out of number 1 seed contention if they lose, or either Detroit, Minnesota, or Pittsburgh. No, not Pittsburgh. Philly win or tie. Washington's knocked out of number 1 if they lose or tie, or with Detroit or Minnesota winning or tying. And Green Bay is out if they decide to lose, out of number 1 seed contention with a loss, tie with a Minnesota win tie, or a tie with a Detroit tie, or if a Detroit win, Detroit tie, and Minnesota win.
Detroit can't win and tie at the same time, dumbass.
Yeah, that's or Detroit win, or Detroit tie and Minnesota win.
So basically, just win. Be like Al Davis, just win, baby.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Cincinnati, Kitty can go hit shotgun if they lose and Denver wins, or Cincinnati
no, it's Kitty
ties.
Goes ow. Get it right.
No, Kitty goes pow, because we're gonna send it to the barn Old Yeller style. We're sending it to the barn Old Yeller style.
No, that's for guys like Justin Tucker and Kirk Cousins, who are old and are both falling apart.
But yet somehow Justin Tucker's vocal cords remain in effect.
His what? Oh, right, because he's an opera guy.
Dumbass.
No, Kirk Cousins is the opera guy. Tucker did like an ad. He may do opera, I guess. I don't fucking know.
No, Justin Tucker's the actual classically trained bass baritone here.
Whatever the fuck that means.
He's actually trained to be an opera singer, dumbass.
You're the dumbass.
Alright, anyways, if Cincy loses or Denver wins ties, they get it. Or if they tie, and then everyone else just wins and ties except Denver, because Denver needs to fucking win this bullshit. Indy's knocked out of AFC South contention. South title with a loss, and Houston just making sure that nail is still hammered down. Baltimore's knocked out of number 1 with a loss, or either a KC win or a Buffalo loss. And Houston's knocked out of number 1 if they lose or KC wins. Anyone else? We all good on that one? Before I grab a bucket?
Sure. Where are you going to grab a bucket to kick?
Possibly. I'm bored. I might be tired for
That's
this.
That's not what that means, but okay.
I don't care. You're saying this to the guy that had to do sports ball editing and illogical editing last Saturday. And I stayed up till like 3 a.m. my time to deal with that bullshit. Put that controller down from that mouth. Because we got to deal with fucking... Now it's time to go to the CFB now.
Oh, DJ Moore's here. Hi, hello. What skill positions we need? Everything except quarterback. And corner, because Christian Gonzalez is my GOAT. He is from Oregon.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't care.
Fuck you, bitch.
No. I'm talking about DJ. I'm talking to DJ. Because he's telling me to quit bitching, and I'm like, I don't care.
DJ and Binga.
Meanwhile, let's get into the bracket, because fuck this. We need more bullshit. We ready?
Woo.
God help us all with this one.
Hold on. Let me let me grab the bracket out of one of my the Discord chats that I'm in, so that we actually have...
I got one.
I got it, you dumb shit.
No, he did not. Come on, DJ. No, he did not. But I gotta say, this jersey looks a whole lot nicer than what you expect. Agree?
Oh, sure.
Especially with the shoulder patch that they did this year.
Oh my god.
You like that shoulder patch?
That's not what I'm laughing at.
Or what? Anyways, I got the image.
Hold on.
Okay. With that said, this is the bracket as we speak.
Some guy fucking bought a new Subaru Outback from a dealership earlier in the day. Later recalled to return the car. His request was denied as the vehicle was sold as is. Frustrated, he threatened to crash the car into the dealership if they refused to take it back, and then he did.
Because they said no? So we basically have that, the equivalent of that motherfucker's a dumbass. God help us on that one. Anyways, let's take a look at the board here for college football playoff. God help me on this one. But I think we also need the ones where they show all the where the bowl games are being held. Fuck's sake.
He just drove the car. This happened in Sandy, Utah.
Oh.
In front of the after being denied return earlier the day he bought the vehicle, but later discovered issues and called the dealership to request a refund. Informed that the sale was final and the car was sold as is, he threatened to crash the car that they didn't pick back around 4 p.m. He followed through on his threat, driving the building. Man was arrested and charged with felony criminal mischief and reckless endangerment. Jesus Christ. I mean, I see where the problem is. Like, why is there not a refund option? I guess. But
I was gonna say you should have called for an exchange, maybe.
I don't even know if that's possible, but like,
who knows? Anyways, let's go for the seeding here. Number 1, it's ya boys. It's oh
not Canada, Oregon. Big O, never the little one. Cue the regular show. Oh!
There you go. I might as well have done that. Number 2 is Georgia. The Bulldogs are number 2. Surprise, surprise, 100. What the fucks it is? Boise State is number 3.
Because, Boise State and Arizona State get buys because they're the next 2 conference champions. I've seen some people say that this is kind of bullshit.
9 and 12.
Exactly. I've seen people say that this is kind of bullshit and isn't fair because to other teams because then it fucks up the seating below them, but they're conference champions. Conference champions in this instance do deserve the bye. It's like, and if you don't like it, then win your conference and be better.
Do clinch.
But also, like, actually have a legitimate case to be here. That there's a reason why Army isn't here.
Boise State has a legitimate case because they clinched the Mountain West.
Well, yes, they won the Mountain West. Arizona State won the Big 12. Arizona State was picked to finish last in the Big 12, and they fucking won. And Boise State has Ashton Jeanty, who should win the Heisman, by the way.
We'll find out that later, but right now.
He is a finalist.
Continuing rolling down the board, Austin, Texas Longhorns at number 5. Number 6, we got some kiddies. And by kitty, I mean some Nittany Lions. Number 7 is the pissed off.
Our bitch, but not really because that game was actually way closer than I thought it was going to be.
Meanwhile, number 7, yeah, you should have said that to illogical too. Number 7 is it's the football petulant schoolboy days of Catholic schools.
It's the
Catholic school boys of college football.
Gold-headed stepchild.
God's golden-headed stepchild.
As Red would say.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in number 8, we got a bunch of bucknuts. That was. I am always gonna say bucknuts I'm gonna say bucknuts when it gets to that bullshit. Agree?
Somebody ought to buck your nuts.
Do you hear how stupid you sound, sir?
How about new? And I mean, folks, where's the lie?
The bullshit is real! Suck my dick!
let's get this on. Number 9, Volunteers. Number 10, a bunch of Hoosiers from Indiana who's probably going to try and raid all of
By the way,
Vancouver.
so Indiana moved up. Indiana moved up some ceremony a few hours ahead of this game, and people are getting all pissed off about it, saying, "Oh, so you value sports over academics? Fuck off! This is the first time Indiana's football team has been good in God knows how long. Shut the fuck up and fucking deal with it. Good lord, fuck your academics."
I'm gonna skip number 11 for the last, just to be safe. But number 12 is Clemson.
Yep,
but number
SEC
11
champion.
is the giant kicker because it's SMU.
Yep, and Alabama got kept out. Thank God.
Alabama was, I believe, the second one out.
They were the first one out. Miami was the second one out.
Oh, okay. To be honest, I feel like
so now Alabama gets to play Michigan in a bowl game and probably kick their ass.
Speaking of which, I think they've released all the bowl games out now.
Yes, that I have a graphic for. So hold on. Hold it. Fuck you. Hold.
All right, dumbass.
You're the dumbass. There you go.
All right, so Relay Quest is going to be Crimson Tide versus a bunch of Wolverines. Citrus, a bunch of Gamecocks or
it's a bunch of Cox versus a bunch of Fighting Illini. The Texas Bowl is Baylor versus LSU. Gator Bowl, Duke versus Ole Miss. Sun Bowl, Louisville versus Washington. Then you got South Alabama versus Western Michigan.
For the Salute to Service Bowl.
Yep, Memphis versus West Virginia. Western Kentucky versus James Madison. California versus UNLV. Georgia Southern versus Sam Houston State. Ohio versus Jacksonville State, I believe. Tulane versus Florida. Coastal Carolina versus UTSA. NIU versus Fresno State. Hawaii versus San Jose State. Or fucking South Florida versus San Jose State. I read the bowl game. Toledo versus Pitt. Rutgers versus Kansas State. And then you kind of just move it on from there.
Yeah, we'll be starting with the Salute to... Well, of course, we'll be starting with the Salute to Veterans Bowl on Saturday. To kick off bowl season. And
I have the whole fucking list. I wrote it. Dumbass, I have the whole fucking list in order. It's actually the Celebration Bowl between South Carolina State and Jackson State that's first, and then the Salute to Veterans Bowl. On then December 17th, a fucking Tuesday, is the Frisco Bowl between number 25 Memphis and West Virginia, which I think is, I want to say, might be the earliest a bowl game has been in which a ranked team has competed in it. Then you've got in terms of like the order of bowl games, Boca Raton Bowl, James Madison versus Western Kentucky. LA Bowl, UNLV, number 24 versus California. New Orleans Bowl, Sam Houston versus Georgia Southern. And this is over the course of the next few days. To the 20th, you have the Cure Bowl between Ohio and Jacksonville State, the Gasparilla Bowl between Florida and Tulane, and then College Football Playoff Round 1 between Notre Dame and Indiana. Then on the 21st, you have the other 3 first-round games, December 23rd, the Myrtle Beach Bowl, and the famous Idaho Potato Bowl between Coastal Carolina and UTSA, and Northern Illinois and Fresno State. Then December 24th, Christmas Eve, the Hawaii Bowl, South Florida versus San Jose State. December 26th, the Game Above Sports Bowl, Pittsburgh and Toledo. The Rate Bowl, Rutgers and Kansas State. The 68 Ventures Bowl, Arkansas State and Bowling Green. The 27th, Armed Forces Bowl, Birmingham Bowl, Liberty Bowl, Holiday Bowl, Las Vegas Bowl. Then the December 28th has the most bowl games going on in a single day. Fenway, Pinstripe, New Mexico, Pop-Tarts, Arizona, Military, Alamo, and Independence. December 30th is the Music City Bowl. New Year's Eve is the Relia Quest Bowl, the Sun Bowl, the Citrus Bowl, the Texas Bowl, and College Football Playoff Round 2 of the Boise State game. Then on New Year's Day, it's the other 3 games. And then January 2nd is the Gator Bowl. January 3rd is the First Responder at Duke's Mayo Bowls. Bahamas Bowl on the 4th. January 9th is the Orange Bowl. January 10th is the Cotton Bowl, and the 20th is the national title game. Eats my shorts.
It's kind of fun. I find it a little bit interesting that they decided, you know what, we're going to have the fucking Bahamas at the end of the non-CFP bowls. My opinion, good on them. You should do a bowl game inside of a dome up here in Canada. I mean, BC Place isn't being used at this point. I have a legit excuse for it to be said. Do I not? CFL season's done. MLS is done. Well, speaking of MLS, guess who won the fucking Let's take a look who won the MLS trophy. Your winner of the MLS trophy this season, LA Galaxy. LA Galaxy is officially now what? Fucking let's take a look here. LA Galaxy is officially they are now a 6-time champion. Goddamn. What do you think of that, Alan? What do you think of that?
So, I don't do soccer, bro.
All right.
We apologize for the dead air.
Yeah, all right. With that said, what else do we want to go into? Oh, yeah, hockey. Fuck you, it's hockey time.
Here comes Truba to the Ducks.
Why did I type in MHL and get the Maritimes? Dumbass. Last night, you know what? Let's go with the standings just to be safe. Let's go with the wildcard standings at this point. Agree?
Go ahead.
Wildcard standings at this point. Wait, starting in the East, we got Florida, Toronto,
Put it up
and
on the
Boston.
fucking screen, Nimrod.
All right. Share screen.
We need to show our non-existent viewers what's going on.
All
yeah,
right.
I said
East. Anyways, in the East, we got Florida, Toronto, and Boston in the top 3. Mets got the Caps, the Devils, and the Canes.
The Mets?
The Caps, the Devils, and the Canes.
You said Mets before that. I wear glasses, not hearing aids.
And the top 2 wild cards being Lightning and Rangers.
So nothing really all that different. But
when I mean Mets, I mean like the Metropolitan Division.
And Ovechkin's coming back soon, and he might break Gretzky's record this year. He was looking really good, and then he suffered a leg injury. So yeah.
Meanwhile, in the West in the Central's top 3 positioning, it's Minnesota, Winnipeg, and Dallas. And in the Pac, it's Vegas, LA, and Vancouver. Top 2 wild cards are split between the conference. Between the divisions, as we got Oilers and Avs.
And the Avs cannot stop having goalie problems.
What are they, the current Canes?
I don't know.
They're the current Canes.
No, they're the Raisin Canes. Ha, 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 ha,
ha. Go eat a bucket of chicken.
I'd like to, but I gotta save money. By the way, hold on. So go back to the East for a second. But scroll down hey! Go back down for a bit. Go back down. Got down to the wild cards. Columbus is actually looking better. And Buffalo, what the fuck is wrong with you? But like Columbus is actually not doing as bad as I think anyone thought they would. Like they're still not great. But the thing is like in a year where you're coming off of losing Johnny Gaudreau, rest in peace, and this is the way you're looking right now, where you're the sixth team out, out, or really like the fourth team out of a wild card spot, and you look kind of okay. Again, I'd like to, but if you want to pay me the money and bring me to the nearest Chick-fil-A, I'd be happy.
I wish I could, but yeah, that would be shit.
You live in Canada.
The only Chick-fil-A that's closest to me is way in another province.
Sucks to be you.
Yep. Meanwhile, I got to be honest. Us staying in third, that's still pretty nice for what we're doing this season.
Yeah.
We might have a shot, but it's a long shot of trying to get back to
It's not really a long shot. It's just you need to have people be healthy.
Well, JT Miller decided to step away from the team for a bit, and I respect him.
Yep.
All right. Anything else? Should I focus on? Oh yeah, baseball news or no?
No, aside from the Juan Soto deal, holy shit.
We got a bunch of teams going against Roki Sasaki at this point. Oh, and Ryan Sandberg has revealed that prostate cancer has returned. Go kick its ass. So yeah, Ryan Sandberg has revealed that his prostate cancer has returned, which is sad. So it looks like the Cubs are going to be down one of their good players this year.
What do you mean? Ryan Sandberg, his old.
Cancer came back.
Yeah, he doesn't play though. He doesn't play anymore. He hasn't played in like fucking forever.
All right, fair enough.
What are we talking about?
Was cancer free for a minute. Meanwhile, some people are saying, well, let's be honest here. I don't even know what's going to happen with the Jays, and nor will I probably forget. Want to take a whole lot for this. But speaking of which, should we... fuck it. Oh, yeah, Saturday night. Its main event is coming back this week.
Yeah.
And let's see what we got for the docket for this time.
I mean, it's 5 matches to be done in 2 hours, so 4 of them are championship match. Well, sorry, I think it's 6 matches because we also need there's also a tournament final for the women's U.S. title.
So right now, Bailey or Chelsea Green versus Meechin or Tiffany Stratton for the U.S. title. For women's U.S. title.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan versus Io Sky for the women's world. We got a triple threat for the heavyweight.
That was originally supposed to be a one-on-one, but they changed it last night because Finn Balor can't get the fuck away from Damian Priest.
My honest opinion, in Brotherhood of Destruction
can we fucking end Liv and Rhea and Damian fighting with Judgment Day, bro? Please, can we just stop? Just stop.
Finn Balor ain't gonna stop.
Well, it doesn't fucking matter. Just like fucking get it done. Jesus.
We got a grudge match between Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre.
And the returning Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. And Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens for not only for a WWE Championship matchup, but it's also kind of a grudge match. I would say this one's a grudge match. Prove me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So the semifinals will be hosted tonight on SmackDown. No, not tonight. Well, during this week on
Tonight's
SmackDown.
NXT, dumb shit.
Yeah, NXT is tonight. Oh yeah, they did do Deadline last week. This last weekend. Guess who won? Holy crap. Holy crap for that Deadline.
Uh-huh.
So Oba Femi is now a number one contender. After losing his North American Championship, he's going for the NXT Championship now. Holy crap. And
No, we haven't even had the 12-team playoff yet, and yet the executive director said they're already discussing about 14 teams for 2026. Bro, y'all are just mad Alabama didn't fucking get in. Stop.
Who's bitching?
The fucking director for the college football playoff. They're already talking about making it 14 teams. That's bullshit, dude. Let this fucking play out, first of all. And second of all, stop being mad that Alabama didn't get in. It's from fucking Reddit CFB on Twitter. Like, bro, this is bullshit, man. Why?
Someone needs to fire the head of the committee.
Committee needs to fucking go away in general.
Committee needs to go fuck. The committee needs to go fuck themselves some skulls. I don't care what I said is wrong.
This is what happened. Like, 12 is enough. You don't need to fucking expand it anymore right now because you're just
don't go to 14 yet. If you hang on, you want my honest opinion?
You're asking for more mediocrity. You're asking for mediocrity at this point, like, bro. Like, stop.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at the CFP poll that came out. CFB r/CFB ball. Oh, CFB poll rankings went out. Of course, Oregon's one. Georgia's number 2. Notre Dame is number 3. What the fuck? Texas is number 4. Nittany Lions number 5.
Yeah, because Penn State and Texas both lost. But Notre Dame can't make it into the top 4 because of the fact of that they can't play for a conference title. So
yeah, meanwhile, 6 Bucknuts, 7 in Boise State, number 8 Indiana, number 9 Tennessee, 10 in Arizona State, 11 is SMU, and 12 of course is Clemson. And number 13 is fucking Alabama.
yeah, that's where they fucking belong. You lost to goddamn Vanderbilt and you got blown out by fucking Oklahoma. Like, y'all don't fucking deserve to be here. You do not. I don't care. SMU and Indiana and some of these teams get blown the fuck out, and it doesn't matter. Alabama still did not deserve to be here. It's that goddamn simple.
Yep. And of course, Army did win the American this year, which was nice for them to win it this year. I'll give them credit for that one. Agree?
Mm.
No. Just go to r/CFB. And also, Belichick has decided to go to the University of North Carolina. God help us all.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Kiffin is also saying that the college calendar is a dumb system due to the transfer portal opening right as teams are preparing for playoffs and for bowl games. Mr. Speaker, I rise today to demand that Texas be sent back to the Big 12. Oh, damn. Also, someone saying that Alabama should join the ACC. You motherfuckers. Or if you say that, you're all dead.
People are also saying like, oh, now they don't have no incentive to schedule tougher teams. Yes, they fucking do. That's the whole part of the problem. Like, if Alabama doesn't play fucking Mercer or whatever, the fucking actually has a tougher opponent to play, and they win that game, then maybe they get the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. But the precedent here is if you have 3 losses, win your fucking conference. Or else you're not getting in. It's that simple.
UC Davis is going to Mountain West?
Probably to help fill things out because of the Pac-12. Because Pac-12 is taking teams.
Because of the plunder, yeah.
Plunder.
Okay. All right. Yeah, pretty much. Holy crap. All right. Anything else that I need to poke fun at before we go do Shameful Display of the Week?
Not really.
Yeah, Chaos Ball, if you want to throw some spice into this bullshit.
I got nothing.
Apart from Survivor Series bullshit. If you want me to go through my experience,
I did not come prepared. So,
neither did I, but I don't care. All right, I'll go quickly through how the Survivor Series went out. Oh yes, while watching I did watch the Survivor Series between the Women's War Games match. Although, in my opinion, was a whole lot good. I know about the chair scenarios with that one. I know about the chair scenario.
That could have been a traditional 5-on-5, honestly. Technically, both of them should have been. A lot of people were saying, like, without having blood or without actual brutality, that it's like, why is it a War Games match? And maybe WWE shouldn't be doing War Games every year just because of that. But then people are going to go back to shitting on the fucking Survivor Series 5-on-5 because of the fact of that was just getting boring and shit. So
yeah, everyone's going to shit on something. At least this one.
You need to make everything make sense, I think, is what the issue is.
The War Games match between the men's, that one made sense.
Oh, yeah, no, it did.
The women's one was a bit of a mixed
bag. The problem with the women's one is you're just furthering a storyline that should have fucking died a while ago. Like, nobody fucking wants this to continue. No one.
And I think we're going to probably kill it when we get to Royal Rumble. Who knows?
No, allegedly if Becky returns by the Netflix debut of Raw, then maybe they pivot back to Becky and Liv because of the fact of that Liv took Becky out. But at the same time, it's like the problem with this feud for this whole thing is that Liv. See, what made the Becky Bianca feud work and getting that all the way to WrestleMania to where Bianca got her title back is the fact that Becky had all these micro feuds with other women in the lead up to that so that you're not focusing on Bianca the entire fucking time. Whereas this has been a constant focus on just Liv and Rhea, and when she should have had all these other feuds with other people And yes, Rhea can keep coming after, but then also that's where the interference problem, because there's too much interference spots in matches. It's nobody like. What are we doing here? Good lord.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, Shinsuke winning the U.S. title. That one was worth it.
That was a shocker. I wanted that to happen, but I wasn't sure they were actually going to pull the trigger. So I'm very glad that they did.
Mm-hmm. I do like how they brought him out this time.
Yeah. And I'm seeing people saying that like Triple H is racist because they've made him into like some samurai type figure. It's just a fucking mask.
He's
as
from
part
Japan.
Of his entrance.
He probably
went
with it too.
It's bad enough because people think that Triple H can't book black people properly, which, to be fair, there is some issues there. But like,
I'm gonna say
whether it's them or the women, but you know.
Well, at least we can say something that's a little bit better. I think New Day's mid.
Oh, when watch, Big E's gonna show up at the Royal Rumble and he's gonna get the loudest pop of the fucking night because no, I don't know if anyone thought you could actually turn the New Day heel, but and apparently this was something that this was gonna happen for forever now. But when Odyssey Jones was in the group, they were just gonna replace Big E with him. But they still managed to make it work, and that's because everyone loves Big E. So yeah, people love Xavier and Kofi, but you don't fucking turn on Big E. You just don't.
Yeah. And trying to think this one. The triple header for the Intercontinental matchup, that one was a gong show and a half, but what the fuck?
That was fun though. That was
It was fun.
And Sheamus will get that title at some point. I mean, Braun and Ludwig fighting for it tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Next week on Raw. So Sheamus will be back, and he'll get that. He'll get that IC title at some point.
Yeah.
Like, this is the thing. Like, people got to learn to be patient about certain things. I understand that's hard to do, but like, good God.
And with that said, the final nail in the coffin for us. And finally, of course, the men's match. That one was 100% worth it despite the injuries.
Yep. And that's the other reason why people kind of want them to not do War Games every year is now because of the injuries. I mean, again, Bronson with a broken ankle, Jimmy with a broken toe, and then Tongaloa with a bicep or some shit.
I think it's bicep, yeah. But apart from that, pretty nice.
Bicep, if maybe something like that, I don't know.
But holy crap. But at least we can say but I at least can't say something to Solo Sikoa. Fuck off. Fuck you, Solo. Fuck you, Solo. We had that chant go off, so that was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, it's time for the shameful display of the week. And it's only going to be 2 nominations this week. Yay. We ready for this? But I'm going to be honest, Alan, what happened last night in the tree cord, that one's not getting nominated. Okay?
Yeah.
I want to respect that one.
Anyway.
But you know what? You know what? Shameful display. Red for 3K. Red for 3K. Red for 3K. Dishonorable mention.
Congratulations, Red.
Yay. But with where I'm heading for this one, we are going straight into the Log Cabin Week forum for this one. And I am going to Springfield, Massachusetts.
The fuck you doing in my neck of the woods? Well, I mean, I'm in New Hampshire, but still. What the fuck are you doing? Bro, you better get your ass the fuck
Thunderbirds Christmas teddy bear toss jerseys.
So you're flying all the way out here.
They not only stay around for a bit, but also fly over to Cologne, Germany for where the jerseys are.
Bro, when you get out here, get you a rental car, drive your ass up that fucking highway, and let me know. Come to Walmart, come down to in my hometown, come down to the dairy section, come find me. Or if it's on a day off, or whatever the fuck it is, just let me know. If it's a day off, I'll come.
If I plan on doing an East Coast trip again, what I'm probably going to do is I'll probably do move a 7-day trek from the States to go to.
What the fuck to be out here for?
No. 7-day trek to the eastern side of the States. It's along with a pit stop in Ottawa again to go say hi. Along with a pit stop in Ontario to go say hi to some relatives.
So you just go flying into Massachusetts for a brief stop, and then you're flying to Germany?
No. I'm gonna drive in. I'm gonna drive through the U.S., then go to Ontario, then come back down. Does that explain it?
I mean, just fucking drive your ass over here, goddammit. Get your fucking ass over here and come find me.
We'll see. Maybe. But I gotta be honest. But if you wanted to take the Springfield Thunderbirds jersey fiasco, I would have let you. Do you want to take that one or no?
No, I can't fucking do much of that shit because I don't have the money and stuff.
No. Do you want to take the claim for that shameful display?
I guess. I don't know.
All right. And I'll change mine. And I'll go to week 49 for mine.
So.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You know what? Week 48, because I'm an idiot. You know what? Fuck it. Week 48. Matt Eberflus for being a fucking idiot. Is that one fine for me? And then you take the spring.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, that works. All right, we'll talk to you guys in 2 weeks. You know what? No, 2 weeks. We're gonna take the rest of December off at this point.
I mean, we could be back for a New Year's special. You never know.
It might be a good call, but I think for right now, let's take next week off and the week after off, just to be safe. I think we'll be back. I think I might do. That wouldn't be a bad call doing a Wednesday show, but I like the idea of doing a Wednesday show for when we kick off the new year.
All
right. But with that said, that's it from us. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Woo.